Yeah, man, America, man. It's been a home away from home for a long time. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Yeah, man. The rise of the black man. The rebirth of the black man. A black planet. A black kingdom. That's Judah talk, y'all. Because the world has an industry out there for you, or a place for you, or a religion for you, and it's right before your eyes each and every day. You know, it's the mystery school system of Freemasonry.
Nowadays, if they don't got it, they'll make one. The only time I feel alive when I taste it.
I put on my brothers, I put on my bitch. Had to wear the dress, cause I had a stick.
My jeans they so tight they don't fit. Still walk around with a stick on my hip.
I'ma show you what type nigga I am, right? I fuck with niggas too.
That's what's up. I appreciate it. What I'm gonna speak on is the thing that's on my mind the most. You know what I'm saying? The thing that we all gotta deal with every day but don't really know. The industry. The industry. Man, it's not the same. Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game. The industry. Real niggas is dying to get in. The industry. Just to find they don't fit in. The industry ain't what it used to be. The industry's trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm going dress like this and talk with the bat. The industry got your word meaning nothing. The industry, fuck what you heard because he's bluffing. The industry, money, bitches, hate, but I dare you to try to take a fucking thing off my plate. The industry like, wait! But in the streets, we like, get 'em. 17 up in that thing. Catch them sleeping and hit 'em. The industry, if you ain't got a strong mind, the industry will break you down. It's a matter of time. The industry, vultures with nothing to feast on. See me? I'm getting my beast on. The industry, stay in the dirt, play in the dirt. Test the wrong one in the industry and you will get hurt. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. So I do what the fuck I want because nobody can finish me. The industry, wanted, dead or alive, new artists to sell their souls in the way they survive. The industry don't give a fuck about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime without you. The industry, I'm sick of this industry shit. The industry playing them like a industry bitch. They tried to finish me quick, but I am long, so I stand strong. Fuck a beat. Listen to the words in the damn song. I only know how to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little short joint I'm gonna hit you with. You know what I'm saying? And it basically reflects on my relationship with the industry. This is what it is. Often my words fall on deaf ears. Motherfuckers be listening but don't hear. Talking to a nigga, he be sitting right here. I be like, where you going? Nigga be like, yeah.
Move over, Lucifer, I'm more ruthless, leave you toothless, you kip it, I flip it, tears don't affect me, I hit them with the tech, G's disrespect me, my potency is deadly, I'm shooting babies, no ifs, ands, or maybes, hit mommy in the tummy if the hooker plays a dummy, slit the wrist, a little sis, after she sucked the dick, I stabbed her brother with the ice pick, because he wanted me to fuck him from the back, but Smalls don't get down like that. Found your father hiding in the room. Fucked him with the broom. Slid him down the back and threw salt in the womb. Who you think you're dealing with? Anybody stepping to my path is fucking feeling it.
equals the devil worshiping horses, sex, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals and rabbits. But I don't get into that, I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh.
So let's get to these folks asking some serious stuff like, they say, Yash, is it true? Would I have to do something really crazy to be a singer? Well, if you stayed independent, you would have to. I talk about Ro James a lot because he didn't have to do that. It's upsetting that brother talented as Ro, he didn't have to do that, but he did it. So, and then here's the thing. This is how the industry works. If you're very talented and they know there's something special about you, because Satan is very picky as well, they tend to find out your weakness. Now, a lot of dudes come in, they have a fetish for sex. I mean, they love beautiful women, and they'll feed you women. I mean, they have you going and coming. I literally mean ejaculating. They'll get you drunk off every kind of ethnicity of a woman if they know that's your passion. But a lot of times guys just not into the coochie. They want something to titillate that coochie. So what basically, they like to drink, they like to get high, blunts, etc. I use Ro James a lot because he fit the mold. He loves women. He like Coke, Jack Daniels and Coke, and he loves to get high to the fullest. So that's a deadly combination. It kind of reminds me of Jim Morrison. He was the same way. So what happened is it's easy to persuade him to go to any level because they can lead him by the nose with getting high, drinking, and women. That's a terrible combination. Some people have one, maybe two, but when you have all three of them, you like to drink, you like to smoke, you like to be around, have countless sex with different types of women. It can be very deadly because they'll use all of those against you to bring you down to their level and have you obeying what they say. Under MK Ultra, they program you. They really do. Half the motherfuckers in the industry can't sing. It's all studio, and when you go hear them live, they sound like shit. Without the music, they don't sound like nothing. They'll let you say so much, but they tell you to stay out politics and don't get too much caught up in religion and religious and all that. Don't try to be accurate with the news, and that's truth. That's why Chris Brown be just dancing. He's so fucking crazy right now. Last thing I heard on Chris, he was like, "There's so much stuff going on. I'm just gonna keep making music." He's unhappy, man. And I don't know why they have children, because they have to give them up as sacrifice. Kanye won't be the same person when he come back. It'll be totally different. So, so Bill Cosby he bucked up against the system, trying to buy NBC. They flattered that you want to try, but that don't piss them off. What pisses them off is when you're trying to buy NBC and they know you're due for a blood sacrifice and you're not obeying the rules, and you understand the rules and you took the oath for the rules and you signed your name in blood to be where you are. So when your number comes up for a blood sacrifice, they expect you to do it. Now, he gave up his son. Bill Cosby did give up his son. Remember in the 80s or the late 80s, I believe, he gave up his son. They said he was killed on the side of the road changing a tire. He was assassinated. And I don't mean that like political assassination, but it was a hit on him. That was Bill Cosby sacrifice. So Bill bucked. And so they sent him through all that BS with him raping. He never raped nobody. Bill Cosby did the same thing most political people do. Go to orgies and have sex with countless women and men as well. Hold on a second. I'm writing something down because I don't want to forget this topic. I have to talk about this topic as well. I'm going to tell you how sadistic these people are in the industry. I'm going to talk about that pizza crap. How they be acting like they're talking about pizza, but they're talking about children. See, that's what the Most High was telling us, man. What's ever in the dark going to come to light. They've been screwing children for so long, and these kids are not missing. Bill Cosby, he didn't give them what they wanted. Camille, they wanted to sacrifice his wife. No. Your daughter, no. And believe me, y'all probably saying, well, they'll just do it anyway. No, because they have to have they want you to be perfectly aware. See, Satan don't do nothing without you acknowledging him to do so. because the Most High wouldn't honor it. If Satan just go around sacrificing people for you and you become rich, say Lord would honor it. And you probably say, Josh, what do you mean honor it? That's not a person who sells their soul if you go do something behind their back and make them rich. Satan has to know that you're denouncing the Most High for him, that you're perfectly aware, you're not on any type of infinities. You are doing this for me, right? The Baphomet, the God. They're speaking in code to Satan. When they say God, they mean God of Baphomet, Osiris, Molech. That's who they praising, Nimrod. This December 25th is Nimrod's birthday, not the Most High, son, Nimrod. So Bill would not give them a sacrifice. So it's okay, we're going to bring out these rape cases. And I never raped nobody, it don't matter, we control the media. And he knew they were lying. The people that was going up against them knew they were lying, just paid to lie. So that got busted, right? So they humiliate him, all charges are dropped. They said, okay, that didn't scare him. They have one more last talk. We want Camille. We want Camille. No, I'm not giving up Camille. I'm not signing off, because you have to sign off on it and acknowledge them that I'm giving up my wife for a sacrifice. You sign your name, you pierce your finger and drop blood. That's signing your name in blood. And they sign off.
I took the hard away. Didn't know how to sell crack, I was giving that hard away. So fucked up, I had to borrow play. That shit took my heart away. But I've been through harder days. Fuck that, I was just in New York in the Homer, looking for trouble. Hard away. I ain't asked now, nigga, for nothing. I took the hard away. 12 put me over, coming with the dope. They took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Now nigga for nothing, I took the heart away. 12 put me over, coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Pouring liquor for my nigga that gone, Thug Holiday. Young Penny hard away. Hard away. I ain't asked now nigga for nothing, I took the heart away. 12 put me over, coming with the dope, they took my heart away. Hard away. Hard away. Hard away. Young Penny.
And it's documented. Everybody that sold out and sacrificed their loved one, they do it on. They make them do it on video. So, is it true? Yes, it's true. In order to be very popular in Hollywood, you have to play their game. You have to do what they say. If you want to be rich, that make your household name. Everybody be calling your name, and endorsements will come out. You be making all kind of money, but the money, it's just like on paper. Because you're not worth what they say. I said this in my last show. They tell you Dr. Dre's a billionaire. That's only on paper. He's not at all. Nobody in Hollywood owns nothing. Floyd Mayweather say he owned all his houses. They could take them tonight if they wanted to. He owns shit. He sold his soul too. And I used to tell people, I already knew about MMA. I knew about how people in MMA is going to another level, and it was like, no, they don't do that. They do sell their souls in it. Okay? Because you don't do MMA the rest of your life. That will give you brain damage. But there's people that go in MMA, become very successful in other entities. And not all of them, but they have their hand, the one they have their hands on, the chosen few, will be asked to sell their soul if they wanted to go higher than MMA. Ronda Rousey sold her soul. You don't make movies because you're cute. Okay? Dwayne, The Rock, sold his soul. You think he got motion picture because he's cute, or he just got a nice body? They don't give a damn about that. It's all about control and what you're willing to give up versus how good you are. Talent don't mean shit in Hollywood. They can make anything a hit and they can make anything successful. If you're an artist or a rapper, whatever you call yourself, and you sign to a major label, whenever the tracks are done, they take that track into a private disclosed room with a chosen few, and they praise Satan. Most celebrities, once they get into Hollywood, whether they be actors, models, athletes, is still considered Hollywood because Hollywood controls the money, the wealth, the elites. They give them all Aleister Crowley book. Why? Aleister Crowley book is considered the Bible of Satan, and they all have it in their house. And Prince read the book faithfully Anything Aleister Crowley did, Prince got it. Everything he made, Prince wrote. He pretty much read it to the T. Prince was a wicked dude. Tupac, I sold my soul to the devil. He's telling the truth. When Tupac realized he sold his soul to get all those motion pictures, he started rebelling, but that doesn't change the fact that he sold his soul. He did. And those producers gave him blowjobs, man. I know y'all going, not Pac, man, not Pac. Yes, Pac. You can't make them type of theatrical movies if you're not willing to lay down with men. Now, here's the other part. Except Hollywood, I'm just giving out. Yeah, they're gonna show this shit pretty soon. We're gonna see this in our lifetime when Antichrist announce who they or she are. He or she, they're gonna announce all this. Y'all gonna be baffled. That's when y'all gonna change it. It's time for me to get right. It's too late. Should not find it. Whatever you are at that time is what you're gonna be. These piece of kids, because this came out on Hillary's email, and they've been doing this stuff for decades, getting away with it. So when you see missing children on milk cartons, and you see that you go in Walmart and see that wall missing, such and such, they're not missing. They've been kidnapped. I told y'all that they have a crew that goes in certain parts of town, and they ask for the ages. We want them between 6 and 10, and they'll say we want them all white, and that's what they'll get. We want 3, and we want them in those age brackets, and that's what they're gonna get. And they say we want a black girl, beautiful, nice looking. Virgin preferably, but if not, between the ages of 13 to 15, but we want her pretty. And you know how they recruit, and you know how they find you. Lord have mercy, I'm about to tell y'all something. Walk with me on this, because I hope y'all hear me. This is very important. I got chills when I get ready to tell y'all this. Listen to this. How do they find the girls that they think they want? Now, back in the day, it was hard. They had to go to the school grounds and go to these gymnasium of baseball and football games and watch the cheerleaders. That's how they did it back in the day. They sent out scouts. It's like a scout, but the guy was a perv to decide who he was going to kidnap. And they would take pictures and without their knowledge. Well, they don't have to do that no more. That was the 70s and 80s. They just go on the internet. They go through Instagram. They go, well, the best one is thus far as Instagram and Facebook. Y'all probably say, what? Yeah. Because these young girls and a lot of the older women, they don't want the older hoes. They just want the young one. They upload countless of photos, booty shots, eating, laying in bed. So I would say at least, I ain't gonna say centuries, I would say decades, because video wasn't around at the time. So they've been doing sniff films for a long time. But they go on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to get an idea of what they want. See, now mothers and dads are putting their babies on YouTube as makeup artists, cooking. They think it's cute, but there's another guy going, that's him. We want him. Get his IP address. They're well connected. Everybody at Google's a part of the PISA program too. Did y'all know that? So when y'all see these milk cartons and Timmy is missing, he's not missing, he was kidnapped. Let me give you another bullseye. So, you remember that kid that died in the South? It was in Alabama. He was wrapped up in a mat. Well, that wasn't a hate crime. Somebody killed him to get his organs. He was very athletic. So, this is everybody thinks this shit's a joke. This is Hollywood for you. They give black folks all this money to play and sing, but it's something they want from you. If they don't want your soul, they want your body parts. It's the truth. And a lot of times, they know what they want from you when they sign you. Is it true? It's very true. So this is why you got to be very careful what you ask for, because you just may get it, but you want to understand it. And once you understand it, then you want to kill yourself. That's why Kanye West is breaking down, because he realized he really did sacrifice his mom. And the reason he didn't have any feelings at the time, because they had him so doped up and so under MK Ultra, so hypnotized, he was numb to his mom dying. Just like Bruno Mars, he sacrificed his mom. They be so under, he's not. But when they start to wear off, they realize what they did. They have so many emotional breakdowns, and then they say he's having a breakdown. Bring him back in. They dope him back up. So when he was at his concert, he was coming out of it again. And he realized what he's doing, and he realized with Jay-Z them as a snake, and boom, he got to go back in. Now, meanwhile, Dame Dash is looking at all of this because he's guilty as fuck. He know what Jay-Z is doing to him, but Dame has no room to talk because he sacrificed Aaliyah. And to this day, it bothers the shit out of him. Every time you bring up her name, he break down because he know he signed his name in blood, and they got it documented on video while they asking him to sacrifice for Aaliyah. This is what you want to do. Yes. Signs off, pierce his finger, dip it in blood, he's done. That's why they're so afraid to talk. And not to count that they had these guys on tape getting sucked off by Zionists. All these niggas like Pete, all these niggas, even Dame Dash had some gay sex. All of them. Future, all of them. I don't give a fuck how tight, how tough they act. The only people that didn't, if they stayed straight independent.
These niggas be fucking for fame.
And never crossed over. If you I know y'all saying, Kevin Gates? Kevin Gates is knocking on the devil's door. Because he didn't really need Hollywood. The same thing with Strange Music. You know the brother Tech Nine? He did not need these people. He was doing good in Kansas City, Missouri, but these niggas want to be rich. So he hooked up with a Jewish dude that could take his music to the next level, and he had to get down with some gay sex. So Tech Nine been with dudes too. Like Birdman say, I fucks with dudes too. That's the truth. I can just go on and on with this shit because it's like you're trying to reach them. Like y'all don't need to do this. Y'all don't really need to do all this shit. No, man, you don't understand. And then once they get it, they be like, it ain't what I thought. It's too late, nigga. You got a dick in your mouth now.
For real. Then he died, God himself, and say you fucking failed. You ain't tried. Chris Brown, first, Chris Brown was pretty much brought in. His mama signed him over. When Chris Brown first came into the industry, his mom signed him over. He couldn't sign a contract. And she knew what they was going to do to him. See, mothers, these parents are bad, man. They want to fame so bad. Trey Songz, same thing. His mother signed him over. And at a young age, they raped them boys. Chris Brown was raped. Trey Songz was raped. Tyga, Young Money, he was raped. Now, Lil Wayne told the truth in the studio. Y'all seen that interview? He said, they did me, they gonna do you too. He said, baby, them got me. They raped Lil Wayne. Yeah, man, they literally raped that boy repeatedly. They raped Tyga repeatedly. Anybody that wanted to be big, they raped Drake too. They got him too. All of them, man. Nicki Minaj was dug out by the whole squad. Everybody in the squad, Young MC, Young Money, that Birdman pointed to, could fuck her. Everybody done fucked her. The whole squad. I don't know about now, but when she first came in, the whole squad screwed her. I mean, she didn't have none of that glitz and glamour. They gave her titties, gave her ass, calves, and all that shit. So y'all be sitting back going, oh, Nicki so fine, she had more dick than Moby Dick. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times you guys be crying for these celebrities because they so fine, but if you only knew what been in their mouth, you wouldn't want to touch them. Angela Bassett sold her soul. That's how she got the Walk of Fame. She sold her soul a long time ago. That's how she got the Tina Turner role. She had to sell her soul. Denzel Washington sold his soul. He always stayed in the cut, but he's a perv too. He's a cokehead. He counts as a coke, so he don't have to think about the things that's going on. Mick Jagger loved Denzel. You know, these guys, in order to stay where they at, they have to play the game. P. Diddy coming out every day, he wearing wigs. He telling I'm wearing this shit. Guess who all them niggas done slept with? From P. Diddy, Chris Rock, Terrence Howard, Lenny Kravitz, Lee Daniels done fucked them all.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Fresh
off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like just out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm not.
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Hey, there's some shit. Lee fucking Daniels, who came from nothing. Didn't nobody even take his shit serious. Now he Hollywood with Empire, that motherfucker so Hollywood now. He the one got Monique that movie deal. Because Monique was saying what she ain't gonna do and all that shit. She had to beg for his forgiveness. And they took her to the lab and did some nasty shit to her. She coming back. She had to apologize to Lee. That's why they made her put tape on her mouth and take a picture. I showed that shit. Did y'all see that? Yeah, that's humiliation for telling the secrets, for not obeying. And they dug out. They had her do some nasty shit, and that's how she got that movie deal. Ain't that something? The shit people do to be famous. Is it true? Very true. You can be independent and be good to go, but don't try to reach for the moon. And what I mean by that, if you independent and you happen to make 20, 30 million, they're gonna come after you. I give you another example, and I'm gonna cut this short because I'm gonna have to start talking about this more because I got a lot of young people who just been knocking on my door who really just woke up, and I can't leave them out in the dark. So they raped Chris Brown so much, that's why he started tatting his body. Because once you get raped or once you start having consensual sex with men in Hollywood to be famous, to keep your popularity, the tattoos make them feel like they're men and they're getting their dignity back. That's why they tat themselves up. Travis Baker, the drummer, he's been dug out by so many men. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Usually the more the tattoos in Hollywood is how much they've been abused. And they take it out on their body with tattoos to make themselves feel like they're not faggots. And a lot of them are straight guys, but they suck dick. And they take it in the ass to keep their money coming. I tell you, that's why I talk about Tyrese. Tyrese take his ass to Dubai and swallow more dick than Moby Dick. Then come back over here and talking like he hard and shit. I'm from Compton. What do you say, South Central? Watts or whatever the fuck. And Ludacris, same thing. He goes to Dubai and get fucked, suck dick, and then come back over here. They do it all. All of them do it. And all these niggas want to be Muslims. When they lose their sanity, I'm Muslim now. Kevin Gates is probably the freakiest man on public TV that he don't. I remember he was in concert, he put his fingers in the girl's mouth, and then you got nerve to kick a girl for grabbing your dick. It don't make sense to me, man. I just don't understand that dude. You had chicks that come up on the stage, you put your fingers in their mouth, which is some nasty shit to me. And they nasty for letting you do it. Then you start choking them on stage. I know y'all done seen this, right? Then a bitch grab your dick, you want to kick her. So what? She grabs your dick. It's a part of, that's the world you in. She grabs your dick, okay, nigga, all right, live. You know, pause. You want to kick her?